teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come on, the playoff game, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
7, Tulsa, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Tulsa's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Caught quickly. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to bring some positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Fire to the right side, complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab behind the line. It's sharp.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. They keep him off bounds with the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and 10 play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on third down. Caught for the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Opening play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver grabs it. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And it's good for a first down at the 36. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw to his receiver. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Bringing pressure. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Makes a quick catch. And they get him down, and what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And they get the second half started with the running play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Signs a good throw. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That's big. They convert on third and set them up first down from the 32.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, Tulsa, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Running play called on 3rd and short. If he brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Kirk, Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Testing the right side here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the momentum continues for this team. Now a third down sack in a one-score game. Chance to maybe get the ball back. This would be a tremendous comeback if they can keep it coming.
The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Getting set. Here's second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And now carry here for the fullback. Touchdown, Tulsa. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? On first down, it's play action. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's That's enough for a first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss in the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal after that loss. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Running back grabs it on the screen. And the Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here's the target, and it's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out from the 46. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.